how do your contemporaries feel? I.e., Nancy Grace, Diane Dimond. You know, you did the book out back in '07. So, like, did Diane ever pull you aside and say, "Listen, honey, this is how it really went. Don't fall into the trap." Anything like that?
I don't. That really didn't happen. One of the things after Jackson was acquitted is that most of the media just dropped the case and went on to the next story, which I found pretty horrific. The fact that they had basically done a public lynching and then decided, oh, well, he got found not guilty. Who knows why? Let's just move on. But in terms of any of my colleagues coming and questioning me about the guilt or innocence of Michael Jackson after I wrote the book, nobody has, because they know that the truth is they listened to that same evidence and they know that there was no real evidence that this kid was molested by Michael. It's not something that's really debatable. And the only person I know of that has this axe to grind still is Diane Dimond, who was in cahoots with Tom Sneddon. If you recall, she's the only person who was allowed on the property of Neverland when the raid was going on and took footage of that. So, I mean, in my opinion, that means she was in cahoots with Sneddon all along, driving that train of guilty before proven innocent. And, that woman happened to be at the Sandusky trial, Diane Dimond, and tried to get in my face, not to talk to me, because I don't think she really knows what to say to me, frankly. I honestly mean that. I mean, she tried to get near me and talk to people around me just to, to overhear what I was saying, or I'm really not sure. But I can tell you that she certainly hasn't won points with anyone, in my opinion, in the media world, because she was so wrong in her assessment of what would be the outcome of that trial. And
it almost seems like she would be married to Somstead. It's almost like she was like property, if Michael was convicted. It just seemed like she just, with a passion. When you describe
now this is rumor, but the rumor that I heard was that she had made some kind of a deal that she would have been the first in and the first allowed to get photographs, of Michael in prison. Now, whether that's true, that could be a complete rumor. I don't know, but I could see it as a possibility that she would have been given a favor. We know she was given the favor of being allowed onto Neverland during a raid when no other journalist was. So she was secretly writing that book while all the other journalists were busy covering the trial. During the trial, I think she thought she was going to be the biggest star in the universe when Jackson was convicted. Without a doubt in my mind, that is what she thought. And, so she was feathering her own nest by feeding everybody these tidbits of information, leading to people to only look at the ways that Michael Jackson could have been guilty when that was all hogwash.